So good morning, everybody. We are on week 27, day 1. And for homework, we're going to be reviewing homework number 8 and number 9. Objectives, I can annotate and solve two-step equation word problems. So we've been doing a lot of solving equations, two-step equations, but we haven't dealt with any word problems yet. And today we're going to be doing word problems. The objective is I can translate now symbols to words. So for each operation, for each number, each variable, we're translating them into words so that we understand how word problems connect with equations. And the social objective, I can ask for feedback at each checkpoint. For today's agenda, we will do homework review, then a word problem sort within your team, followed by the worksheet and pattern. So we're going to start with homework review. You had an opportunity to check in with your peers and the answer key. Now we're going to review as a class, and then make sure you revise your work accordingly, and then you assign yourself a grade. Just a reminder that March 4th is the end of the marking period, so that's this Friday. If you have anything that you need to turn in, please make sure you turn it in. After the end of the marking period, I will not be taking in old work. Okay, so anything from algebra 1 through 9, I will not be taking it after this week. Is that fair? Okay. So today we're going to do a word problem sort within your team, and you're going to collaborate with all your team members to sort the cards into categories. Oftentimes in word problems, you have all these different types of words. I'll hold them up right here. There's more, times, left, half, thrice, in all, quotient, fewer, per, combined, some, already, off, product, remaining, less, each, increase, decrease, split, total, double, share, difference. These are common words that appear in word problems, and you and your team are going to be collaborating to separate them into 4 different categories. Does that word belong in addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division? So you're going to create 4 different piles, okay? Some of the cards may fit into 2 different categories, but just pick the one that is most fitting, okay? And then call Bill over when ready. So for your exit ticket today, it's very straightforward. I want you to copy down everything that is not in green. The title is called Two-Step Equation Word Problems, and I'll read the problem. Scott picked X pounds of blueberries from a local farm. He gave 3 pounds of his pick to his brother Dean. He shared the remaining blueberries equally with his sister Georgia. He now has 5 pounds of blueberries. In today's earlier activity, you were sorting out key words related to word problems. I have you practice sorting out the key words so that you know what they each mean. And all those words have an effect on the operation that's happening and on the numbers. So I walked one throughout very carefully in the example. X pounds of blueberries clearly tells us that blueberries, the X represents the pounds of blueberries, right? That's what X represents. And then when you give 3 pounds, you're giving, that means you're losing, right? And losing means subtracting. So gave means subtracting in this case. And then 3 pounds, that's the amount that we're losing. So I'll circle that with 3 pounds. And then he shared, as you saw in the sort activity, sharing means you're dividing it up. You're giving your portion to someone else equally. So I'm going to highlight that right here, share. And share means dividing in this case, dividing. And then we know it's 2 people because it's only to Scott, and share the remaining equally with his sister, Georgia. Okay. So Georgia, and we're dividing it by 2 because Scott and Georgia are the only ones having the leftover berries. And then we know at the end, he now has 5 pounds of blueberries. So 5 pounds of blueberries now, so that's the ending result, 5 pounds of blueberries. Okay. So in each of your problems today on the worksheet, you will see that there are 4 different answers. So let me read the instructions first. It says circle all the keywords in the word problem, then annotate the appropriate equation. Make sure each variable, number, and operation is annotated in the equation. So if you believe for this word problem, the answer is A, you need to make sure you mark up what X means, what the division sign means, what the 2 means, what the plus means, what the 3 means, and what the 2 means. Okay. You have the keyword notes that you can sort out, but only one of these 4 is the answers. You're just writing out what each of those operations numbers mean along with the variable. Please make sure you collaborate with your partner or teammates to reach a checkpoint. As always, call them over for feedback and signature. Last but not least, in your planner, your homework this today is algebra number 10. Reminder that the end of the marking period is March 4th, so please make sure you turn in algebras 1 through 9 worksheets and exit tickets before then, along with the IXLs. As for today's IXL, you can pick between the easy or hard one. It involves choosing the correct word problem and we're solving the word problems. As always, send a screenshot of you reaching at least 90 and carry on Google Classroom. Take care.